I'm on the hill looking down on you, peon. See you on the bush, watch me stampede on. Reborn, not anew, just reform. See the huge picture now? I couldn't be for clarity. Living averagely, not me, dog. I'd rather see my salary with more figures than Playboy. You nuts, so I'm Leon. Watch you brothers leap off the roof. Be gone, the proof. It's me, dog. And that's what it is, man. That's what we're gonna do.
So first of all, let's just talk about Summer Games. What is that about?
The whole Summer Games thing came about because I knew I was gonna go on this trip to Europe. You know, just being out there, knowing that the Olympics was coming up, you know, I was just like, man, like it'd be cool to do something in that shape or form. And then when we got out there, you know, I started recording. I did like rough little scratches of what we were doing, and we started shooting videos. And then it just was like, man, this is way beyond that. And you know, that's how I came up with Summer Games, the kid with the golden pen, because we was doing James Bond type stuff out there. While out there, I ran into Watch the Throne tour, and we had like all access VIP passes, and it was Kanye's birthday, you know. Wow. So just was like 40 bottles of Ace of Spades, and everybody's partying and chilling, and just like me being just there, like it was just like so ill for me, like y'all really out here in Europe.
Right,
like,
right.
You know, partying for real with the throne. Doubling and doubling. You know, Jay is back there, Ye back there, Kim Kardashian, Beyonce.
Right, it gets no realer than that.
Yeah. I didn't even expect to even do that. I know I had my all access pass, but to be doing that, sipping champagne and eating finger food with Ye and them, and this is ill.
All right, man, so now we just gotta go in the studio, and you gotta break down some of these records for me.
All right, let's do it. Let's go for it.
All right, the first joint we gotta play is Low.
La música de Harry Fraud.
This track makes my face hurt.
I never really expect anything. I just try to make the best music that I possibly can. You know, when the tape came out, I just started just seeing the responses. I seen the craziest comment on Twitter from the kid that he wasn't following me, and it said, yo, if you listen to Summer Games by the Kid Daytona, it would change your life. Wow. In all caps. It lets me know that I'm not just doing this music in vain. It lets me know that I actually do have fans and people's ears, you know?
Word.
And that's kind of the thing that keeps me going and keeps me wanting to always strive to be better.
Obviously, the golden pen aspect was heavy.
Yeah.
Where does that stem from?
It's just me being competitive and just being from, you know, a city where lyricism is, you know, people look to New York for lyricism.
Right.
And, you know, when I did the interludes, I was really like more so just trying to prove to everybody that I can rap. And I think on this project, I kind of just chilled and I was like, I think everybody knows I could rap now. And I was just being me and just letting my pen flow, and wherever my mind took me, that's where the song went.
It's so much to talk about in that verse right there.
Yeah.
It's ill how you painted the picture of the little Mexican.
Yeah, and I meant no disrespect.
Of course not. Of course not. But I mean,
in New York, you know, you have the supermodel-looking type bottle waitresses with the illest bodies, but the people doing the real dirty work in the club, you know, picking up things when they spill, bringing you ice and, you know, mixes, you know, be the Mexican homies. Just in there, like, boom. You know what I mean? And I wanted to just show people what it was. Yo, let's play that Copy joint. That's been, you know, what's been getting the most reaction overall from the tape. Luckily, like, this beat came across and we just did it up. The Copy joint happened to be the last record that I did, and John Connor had sent his verse before I even had the song written. That it made me wanna, you know, really just go in on it
Right.
And I was like to myself, I'm like, he went in.
Right.
He ain't killing me on my own
On
song.
my own joint, right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just caught the beat and just caught the flow of it, and it just flowed naturally. It wasn't anything that was forced, and people were really reacting to that record. Taking shots with the nearest. And I'm hot out in Vegas, they singing I'm Hollywood, crazy I done got conversation. Like I said, I always want to get better, but sometimes though, when you write certain things, you just be like, oh,
right.
that's so crazy.
Yeah, dog.
And that was one of those joints, and it's a lot of those on this album as well.
Are you at this point ready to leap from indie to major, or are you very comfortable where you are?
I'm never comfortable where I'm at. I always strive to be better and get better. You want to be to the point where you want a major label to give you crazy cake. And that's why I think, most of us do it. Because It's like they want to build themselves up to the point where, it's undeniable and you making hit records on your own. That indie grind is serious.
Absolutely.
First of all, you don't have all the resources to handle everything. For me, I feel like it's a natural progression to go major and to go mainstream, because that's where you really see the real money.
This is one of those vintage 2-year between type tapes.
Yeah.
So what's next?
I mean, today in the way how people just want so much music, like you can't even afford to take, 6 months off.
Right.
So we just gonna come right back, follow this up with joints that didn't make the tape but still crazy. And we're gonna call that Summer Games Lost Luggage. Then I got a whole project that I'm doing with Travis McCoy from Gym Class Heroes, and that's gonna be called Gypsy Cab Confessions. He came up with the whole idea of us being in a gypsy cab, and just telling, trading stories back and forth. From that, man, I want to give people a real, actual retail album. So that's my next phase, after, those 2 projects.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, brother.
You got a lot of work ahead of you now.
Yeah,
I'm going to
man.
enjoy this project in the meantime, though.
It's all about work. You can't get no money without work.